ha ha. Yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. Thank you so much for joining me today on the live stream. For those of you who've never joined my live stream before, thank you for joining me today. If you've joined me before, thank you for rejoining me today. And if you have never joined us before and you're just stopping by today, well, thank you for just stopping by. Guys, I'm under the weather, okay? I said it yesterday. I've been doing things to try to make sure that I've been okay today. But I am fatigued beyond belief. So I'm going to try to get through these exercises as quickly or expeditiously as I possibly can. I got to go into this page real quick just to make sure that everything is in perfect and working order. Excuse me. I'm dealing with a fatigue that is unbelievably annoying. So that's why I'm trying to work through these exercises, try to get through these things as quickly as possible. So today's going to be really, really important that people understand. I'm just not going to be able to get to as many questions as I want to today, guys. I really apologize for that. So yeah, thank you for joining me today, guys. I just want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for all this. Oh, I was going to mention this, and I wish I could be much more enthusiastic about it. Guys, we did it. We reached the amount of watch hours that I need, which is I think about 3,000 watch hours. So I just pushed over that mark today, which I'm really excited about. I wanted to say thank you for that. I just have to get to 500, I think 500 subscriptions before I can start to at least apply for the YouTube partnership program. So thank you for that as well. I know I'm not being as enthusiastic as I can, but it's hard to do that when I've been just congested all day. Like, it's not terrible. I'm just like really tired and really congested. So again, I apologize for that. I'm going to try to be as upbeat as I possibly can. It's going to be really difficult today, but I'm going to do my best. So for those of you who never joined the channel before, I'm just going to go ahead and go over my spiel right quick. So my spiel is about basically, what is the channel about? The channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The first part is about us practicing. It's about practice. I'm sorry. It's about the practice session. The second thing is about the improvisational section, which is about both of these things involve the live stream. The practice session is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together so we can get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We will do that by using this basic schematic of a structure, which we will be doing, which is we're going to do warm-ups, scales, chords, different chord progressions, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week. And we're also going to be doing different cover songs. But the cover songs we're doing are obviously just for promotional things on the channel. And then whatever just YouTube will allow me to monetize, I will monetize. Whatever they do not allow me to monetize, I will not monetize. So I listen to them. They the boss. They tell me what I have to do and what I don't have to do. They give me the requirements, and then they let me know when things are okay and things are not okay. So yeah, so that's the first part. The second part is taking exactly what we've learned to build the foundation, which is we take exactly what we've learned in our practice session to immediately implement into the improvisational section. So the improvisational section on the live stream will just be me improving. It will be you listening and judging, sitting on your throne of judgment, judging me and letting me know how you feel about my improv, if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing just as good as I did the other day, if I'm doing terribly. Good, bad, ugly, let me know in the comment section, or at least send me an email, let me know how you feel about what I'm doing so I can continue to progress and get from the intermediate to the virtuoso levels of improvisational playing. It is my hope that at a certain point you will not only feel comfortable, but you will be confident enough to record yourself using the backing tracks that I have. In the playlist section of my account, to record yourself, post that video to YouTube, obviously, and send with your permission, after sending me the link, I'd like to at least discuss how you've attacked the fretboard on the live stream, how I've attacked the fretboard, and what we can do differently to get better at those things. Even suggesting different influencers or different exercises that may help us get to that next level. All those things are in service to the third thing. Third thing is something I haven't done yet, but it's the most important part of the channel. It's about me creating music in Logic Pro X. Now, I know I haven't posted anything in Logic Pro X for a very long time, since basically starting the channel. I have played a few things on the channel, but I've never posted anything. So, obviously, in the beginning, it's going to sound really terrible. But all of these things are about me creating music in Logic Pro X, and you getting to listen to it and hear what I'm doing and hear what I'm creating. So, it'll be using my guitar, understanding the fretboard, and using my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. So, obviously, 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will be, I'll be singing and songwriting. I'll be putting out guitar parts, different things of that nature. So, all those things you can judge, you can like, you can dislike, you can tell me what you like about it, what you don't like about it, and I'll post those on a daily basis. 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out obviously will be in an effort for me to get better. The other 90% will obviously be music I'm creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be split into two parts: music I create for other individuals who are looking for new music. And the other part is in collaborations as well, but also working with people who work in the short film industry, which is the second part. So I'll be working and making scores for them. I know that I have a bunch of friends that are always looking for pieces of music that we don't have to get copyright stuff to, because I work with two groups almost exclusively that work in the short film industry. I can do stuff for them that would be really, really cool for me, get my name out there in a different way. So lastly, I just want to say that this channel, like, basically, when people don't watch the channel serves for me as where I am, where I've been, where I'm trying to go sort of situation. So when people comment in real time, I can see the things that they would like me to do, things I can change. Some of the things that cost no money to change are things I can change relatively quickly, but things that are going to cost me money to change, understand that I'm not injecting any more money into this channel after I purchase a microphone for this, not the microphone, but this microphone stand for the channel, and then everything else after the cryptocurrency stuff, everything must come directly from the channel. That's how investments work. You make an investment, you have to get an ROI on that investment, and then with that, you have to use it to rebuild what you're building. So that's the kind of the whole thing I'm trying to do, but I'm trying to make sure that I do it in a way that doesn't come out of the pockets of the people who are watching it. So with that being said, unfortunately, because I don't get advertiser-driven revenue, I'm not with the YouTube Partnership Program yet, nor am I with the Amazon Affiliate Program. I ask people to donate to the channel if you'd like to. Again, that's my coffee account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. You can donate as little as €1 to the account if you'd like to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But it is helpful to the channel during this period of time where the channel is not generating any money. But I am at 3,000 watch hours, above 3,000 watch hours now. Keep watching the videos. Keep telling people to subscribe so I can make this net zero, and then I don't have to do this spiel anymore. The second part is if you want to donate indirectly, you can use my referral links for cryptocurrency. Again, this channel has nothing to do with cryptocurrency. But I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I like cryptocurrency. I think the applications of the blockchain and Web 3.0 and those type of things that have to do with cryptocurrency, I think those are very good things for the internet. And I believe in those things. So that's why I started investing in cryptocurrency to begin with. If you want to get involved, check out my referral links. They're in the description of every video. You sign up and you spend $50 or more, they'll offer you perks and benefits that you would not normally get if you sign up by yourself. The reason is they want people, older clients like me, to get newer clients in the door. They will offer you the same thing after you've been on their sites or their platforms for a couple of weeks, couple of months, couple of years, maybe a couple of trades. So with that being said, if you'd like to do that, you have to be age eligible and you have to be regionally eligible. But once you sign up for those things, they'll cost you maybe 50. If you spend $50 or more, they'll offer you perks. And there's perks and benefits that they offer you, like $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring clients. And by extension, this channel, as I'm adding 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the channel. That is how it helps out. Lastly, guys, real quick before we get started here, the easiest way to help out with the channel is subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, obviously YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch outside of YouTube. If you want to help me out with the channel, the best way is help me grow those other channels by subscribing and following me on those other channels. Helping me build those other channels will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. That's how this works. I'm going to go ahead and say, first of all, happy Monday to you guys. So I just wanted to say as well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and type in my coffee account into this account so that people can see it. So here is a link to my coffee account. Again, it's Kate. I gotta open up this instance of this. Let me see if I can just do it here. Coffee.com. You gotta give me a second, guys. I just crushed a little bit of water a little while ago, and I'm feeling really sluggish right now. Like this is really weighing on me because of all the cold that I'm feeling right now. It is really annoying. It wasn't as bad yesterday. Today's a little bit worse, but I guess I'm just in the thick of it right now. It's not that bad. It's just annoyingly fatiguing, and especially at the end of the day, I do not want to do a lot of stuff, but I'm doing a bunch of stuff today, so I'm not even finished with my day once I finish this live stream. Let's see, we just finished that. Oh, let's see, did I think of it? Copy count. Oh yeah, here's a link to the lick of the week. Here is the lick of the week. Let me go ahead and copy this, paste this into the channel. Guys, real quick, if I could go ahead and see if I can do this without There we go. Copy this. Paste this right in here. Guys, what was I going to say? I do curse. I curse on this channel. I want people to know that up front. As much as it sucks and as much as it might be devastating to the channel, because I need to get as many people on the channel as possible, I'd rather people know that up front. I do recommend other people who do curse on the channels, because most of the people who work in music, they curse like sailors. That just is what it is. You were going to hear me say things like shit and fuck, especially when I'm really irritated, and it happens especially on days like today when I'm not just feeling so good. So I might get more frustrated than I usually do today. So that's why I ask people to be patient with me and understand that this is a process, okay? I do curse on this channel, so I want people to know that right away, and I will recommend other people who also curse, because most musicians curse like sailors. The second thing is that I don't take requests on this channel. There is nothing wrong with channels that do take requests. This channel just doesn't do it because it just doesn't make sense for what I'm trying to build this channel. I have juggled with the idea of trying to make sure that I'm trying to create a list of different cover songs that I can work on, and people can donate based on donate based on different backing tracks that I can play. And the harder the backing track, the more I would ask for, obviously, in donations. I've been trying to figure out how I can do that, because that actually would help for the channel, because building your skill set as an improvisational player does help with the channel. So yeah. Lastly, if you have any serious questions, especially today, guys, I don't mean anything disrespectful to it, but just please refrain from asking those questions till the very end. I am wildly under the weather, and I'm fighting tooth and nail to be here today. So happy Monday with y'all. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for being here and for being able to support the channel the way that you have. You've come out in troves. You've helped out immeasurably with the channel. I guess measurably, because I can check out, exactly statistically what's been going on. And I've been able to surpass one of my first goals, which is, one of the top goals, which is to get enough watch hours to be a part of the YouTube partnership program. Now I have all the watch hours done. I just don't have enough subscribers now. Otherwise, I'd be able to just apply for the program. So yeah, thank you guys for that. We're gonna get started here today. Okay. We're going to start with the warm-up that we always do. That's the one that will prevent us from quote-unquote muffin topping, which is a term that I've repurposed for this particular activity, which is basically where your fingers slide, or they spill over onto other strings and unintentionally mute them. So we're at 90 beats per minute. We're going to try to push as hard as we can to do as good as we can today, even though we are completely under the weather. By we, I mean I. I mean me. So let's go. All right, well, that did not go as well as I thought it was going to go, but it also didn't go as terribly as I thought it was going to go. So, hooray for me. Let's go right into here at 105 beats per minute, guys. Again, excuse me. I'm under the weather. I'm doing the best I can. No, I don't have any drugs to make myself feel better. Just vitamin C and tons of water. So, let's go right to the Joe Satriani Bite of the Mosquito. John Petrucci, my bad. John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Excuse me, at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. surprisingly, with even the mistakes that I made, that one came out a hell of a lot better than the ones I've done previously. So. We're going right into the alternate spider picking technique, alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 105 beats per minute, guys. Let's get it going. You're gonna have to excuse me, guys. I'm fighting for my life here as far as like the sickness. I feel like I'm in the group disturbed because I came down with the sickness. It is just a cold, common cold, not crazy. But I'll tell you this much: it is annoying as shit. I apologize for the state that I'm in, guys. Today it's gonna be a tough one. So let's go. This is chromatic tapping. It's 1st to the 16th fret. Woo! Guys, I'm going to work really hard to get through all this stuff today. You're going to have to excuse me, as I said before, I am completely under the weather. So I'm going to do the best that I can. Shout out to all you guys that are here right now. I appreciate all of you. Again, just excuse me for the state of being that I'm in. I apologize wholeheartedly. I feel like absolute crap. But I'm here. This is another example of me just trying to push and show my dedication to what I'm trying to build here. And I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that you see that what it takes. Hopefully this part of the live stream will show you the dedication it needs to take to the next level. And so hopefully that will inspire you to do better, to even understand that even on your sick days, you got to get here. So 105 beats per minute. We're going to go work right on we finished those exercises. We're going to work on yesterday we did the sweep picking exercises, which means today we're going to get right to the select picking exercises. We're going to do them at 90, 100, 110 beats per minute. I would love to go over them, what they are again, but they're not that hard. So if you have any questions, I'll ask you to just save them to the end. Selective picking is basically the difference. You're alternating between alternate picking and tapping, and we're only basically doing hammer-ons and downstrokes. So it's really not that hard. So you're just going to do your index middle, index ring, index pinky twice, and then we're going to move up the tempo. It's really not that hard. So if you have any questions regarding this exercise, I'd be happy to talk about it, but I've gone over it like 15 million times. And it's really, to be honest, it's really not that hard of an exercise. So. I'm shutting my eyes a lot of times, not to be pretentious, but because I have been working, as I said before. I have this nasty habit of looking down at my guitar like I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame. And unfortunately, that is not conducive to playing in any other environment, not even in your own room. So I'm trying to get out of that habit with any way that I can. Let's go. 100 beats per minute, same exercise. Let's go. Alright, so I'm still struggling with it, so it's not that hard of an exercise, but I'm still struggling with it when I have my eyes closed, because I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not looking down at my fretboard. You'll see me move my head around a lot. It's just because I'm trying to figure out, I'm like visualizing the fretboard and trying to figure out what those different things are. So, you know. 110. Well, I'm going to turn this off, and we're going to go back down to, turn it off. We're going to 105 beats per minute, guys. Why are we doing that? Because we're going right into the C major and the C sharp D flat major scales at 105 beats per minute, at which point we'll be taking the tempo Gionanda to 100 beats per minute and working on the C minor pentatonic scale followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's get into it, guys. More coffee for me, because if not, I'm going to die. That's not true, but I am not feeling great. Okay, this is not a good day for me and my, I don't know, because I refuse. I think the other part of the reason is I refuse to take certain medications, like allergy medications. This might be just like a mental thing, but I really truly feel like they make me feel worse. Like I have like a brain fogginess that comes with it that makes me even more stupid than I am in regular life without it. So I don't know. We're going to start in first position, guys. Again, I'm going to keep trying to shut my eyes to make sure that I am so that I am not doing the Hunchback of Notre Dame thing. Second position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, I'm sorry, fourth position. Fourth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, guys. Oh, fifth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Y'all, and finally the eighth position, my bad, or the octave position of the C major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Guys, I'm so under the weather. Oh man, I'm sick of shit. My bad. I wish my mom made me like something like chicken noodle soup, green jello, man. I am just not feeling good today. I'm doing the best I can, guys. You're gonna have to excuse me again. I apologize. We're here every day, sick or not. Love you guys. You're the best. Happy Monday. First position, C sharp D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, I'm struggling so hard right now. C major scale, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 each minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Duck face. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Not too bad for somebody who's sick as a dog. You know what I mean? Well, that's not true. I'm just under the weather. A little cold. This is super annoying, guys. I apologize. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. I think that's the one. There we go. Not bad for somebody who's sick as a dog, man. This is awesome. Let's go right to the fifth position. C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, nope, sixth position. Sixth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position. Again, I'm shutting my eyes because I'm trying to break out of the habit of staring down at my guitar. For those of you who are looking at me, they're just like, oh, what is this prick doing? That's what I'm doing, okay? I'm trying to shut my eyes to try to do a better job at making sure I'm not staring down at my guitar like this. I watched a lot of videos, watched back a lot of videos, and I was like, not only is my posture bad, it's like not helping me out playing guitar. If you're going to play live sessions, there's going to be dimmer lighting, there's going to be this, that, and the other. So understanding where the fretboard is and being able to visualize it without using your eyes is kind of an important skill. I wouldn't say it's the most important skill, but it's definitely up there. So that's why I'm doing it. Let's get right into the seventh position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 105 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, the 8th position, or the octave position, of the C sharp D flat major scale at 105 beats per minute. Let's go. Right. Well, now we're going to take the tempo down to 100 beats per minute, work on Dionanda, and work on the minor pentatonic scales. Guys, again, I'm super sorry for this, for being sick. It's not my fault, obviously, but again, I am pushing really hard to try to make it through these thingies, through this live stream session. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here, guys. Shout out to all you guys who were here. You guys are awesome. Again. I'm at 3,000 watch hours, which is really, really cool for me because that's one of the first things that I have to do with YouTube in order to become part of the YouTube partnership program. So I just want to go ahead and say thank you to you guys again for making that possible for me. I do have this outstanding thing I have to accomplish, which is getting 500 subscribers total or minimum in order to get a part of that program. But you know, we're taking small steps in the right direction, so I just want to say thank you for that. So. Let's go right into the... Wait, is it here? Actually, what is that? So if that's the right one, let me see. Yeah, there we go. First position, C minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. I love that shape. Let's go right into, if you're a pentatonic guy, learning pentatonics, that's the best shape. That's usually the first one you learn. The sixth, sorry, I almost have to sneeze there. Fourth position, C sharp D, C minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. finally, the sixth position, or the octave position, of the C sharp, the C minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Right into the C minor pentatonic scale. Right into the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. As soon as I can figure out where the pattern is. Oh yeah, this one. This is gonna be hard. That's as good as it's going to get on a sick day like today, but I'm going to try my best to do it one or two more times to see if we can get it. So. Second position, C minor pentatonic, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the fifth position, not finally, the fifth position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. Oh no. There we go. Sorry guys, there's a little bit of a stream health situation going on there. The sixth position, or the octave position, of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 100 beats per minute. Let's go. not bad. Guys, if I hadn't said it before, if you didn't hear me before, I am really, really sick. So understand that I'm trying to do my best here today. Thank you so much for being here. As I said before, I try to show up on these days, especially on the days I don't want to do it, because part of this channel, or part of people watching this channel, is for people to understand, see what it takes when people see me get to the next level. I want them to see the work that I put in, because the other part of this channel that's really cool is when you live stream this stuff, people can see you in all of your glory. And I don't mean the positive way. I just mean that, like, you know, you can't really, you know, you have good days and you have bad days. Today's just one of those days where I'm just feeling under the weather, you know, and I want people to see that when the glamorous shit you see on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook, when people do all this other stuff, you don't know the work that they put in afterwards. You don't know on the sad days they have, they're working on their craft. On the good days they're working on their craft even harder. When they're on sick days, they're still working on their craft, and I want people to kind of be in part of that process so that you guys aren't confused as to what it takes to get to the next level. So with that being said, the best thing I can do, at least for this channel, is to continue to show up as much as I can. So as I've not really had to have any serious issues where I've had to be at the hospital. Thank God, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. I'm going to try to be here every single day unless there's a huge or massive internet problem that I'm having, or I forget to pay my bills, or I'm sick, like so sick I'm actually hospitalized. But that hopefully will never, ever, ever happen. But again, I'll be here every single day. So we're going to get right into the Find the Note. Again, we're starting with the C major scales this week. We're doing C major scale, C sharp, D flat major scale, which means we're doing Find the Note. And the C note is the note that we're going to try to find. I just dropped my other pick. I'm going to pick this one up. We're going to work on it. So you guys know how to find the notes. These aren't that hard, okay? Find the Note is an exercise that was suggested, at least to me, that I understood it to be, done by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player. If you don't know him, you should look him up and watch his music. If you are a guitar player, you should know who that is. You may not be familiar with his music, but you should know who that is. A very influential guitar player in the world of guitarists, music conservatory guy. Find the Note's very easy. If you're looking for any note above or below the 12th fret, whatever fret you're on for that string, so if you're on, I might have to sneeze. Let's say on this particular note, so C note we know is on the 8th position. We know it's at the 8th fret on the bottom E string. Find that note in its octave position above that string, above the 12th fret. You add 12 to the number 8. Gives you 20. If you knew that you were at the 20th fret, and you want to find its position below the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number. So it's minus 12 and you get 8. So on the bottom E string, that's how you find the note on the exact same string. Now that won't work. That will work on every single string, but you can't start at 8 on every single string or start at 20. But you can do it on the top E and the bottom E. So we're back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Now we're back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Again, you add 12 to 3, you get 15. You subtract 12 to 15, and you get 3, guys. It's not that hard. Very simple maths. All right? Now let's go back to the 8 and 20 on the bottom E string. Now 8 and 20 on the top E string. Frets 8 and 20 on the top E string. Then we're going to the B string. We know that you just have to go up 1 fret from B because it's already open. So we're at 1 and 13 on the B string. You get it. You're also smart. Now back to 8 and 20 on the bottom E string. Or on the high E string, I should say. Now back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Then we're going to go to the D string, which puts us at 10 and 22. So we're at frets 10 and 22 on the D string. Now we're going to go back down to 3 and 15 on the A string. Then we're going to go back down to the E string, which puts us at 8 and 20 on the E string. Puts us back to 8 and 20 on the top E string. And back to 1 and 13 on the B string. Then we're going to go to the G string. Yes, I did hear it. We're at 5 and 17 on the G string. And back to 10 and... I'm going to tune that string up a little bit because that sounds really out of tune. 10 and 22 on the D string. Which puts us back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Which puts us back to 10 and 22. 10 and 20. I'm sorry, not 10 and 22. 8 and 20 on the blowy string. We're going to finish up doing the thing I like doing the best, which is... So, let me see why this is... Alright guys, my bad. Sometimes we gotta tune forever, sometimes we don't have to tune forever, sometimes we do what we want to do. Shout out to you guys again. I apologize wholeheartedly. I'm sick as a dog today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I just want to be here every single day. Even when I'm sick, guys, I'm still going to try to be here unless I am in the hospital. I wanted to say thank you again to all of you guys, my bad, who helped me reach 3,000. Okay, I didn't post that earlier today, but I did reach 3,000, over 3,000 watch hours. So I hope that you will continue to share this with your friends. I've got to get right to the 500. The minimum is 500 subscribers in order for me to just be eligible for the YouTube partnership program, so I can start to make this channel net zero for you as I have to try to make for me, or the other way around, I'm not sure. Basically meaning that the channel, I'm trying to make the channel so that it is at zero cost to you, that every dollar that the channel has to generate revenue, but every dollar the channel generates, it comes from the YouTube partnership program or it comes from sponsorships. That's my number one goal, is to try to make this channel, at least this part of the channel, as free for you guys as possible. So I don't have to stand here and do the dance about the, what do they call that? The donation program. So if people don't want to donate, you don't have to, you know. But as of right now, I've still got to continue to push that because, you know, because that's all we got. You know what I mean? Maybe with the Amazon affiliate program, maybe that'll change things a little bit, because then I'll be selling products to people that I actually use. But again, I don't really want to sell people stuff, especially, I hate selling stuff. Anyway, gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right? I don't know. We're just gonna keep working, guys. Just, you know, thank you so much for being a part of the program, being a part of this process. I can't thank you enough for it. Again, I apologize for being sick as a dog. I can't do anything about it now. Sick, already sick, so. Why is this not moving? Okay, here we go with this. Yeah, gonna start working on the chords. Again, the chords we're working on today are the, we're doing not the diminished, we're doing the seventh chords and minor seventh chords. So we're starting with the C7 chords, and then we're moving to this, from the C7 to the C minor seventh chords, at which point I'll show those to you as well. These, the bottom four, the bottom ones are over here. Again, these are the ones that we're working on now. I should be able to have these posted over the next couple of weeks. We figured out what the problem was with the sound. The next step is for me to stream cross-platformationally on Instagram, or not Instagram at the moment, on Twitch. And then once I get that up and running, then we're going to start adding these things in the background so people can see the exercises that we're working on, as opposed to just watching me being a stupid idiot without having all the equipment and stuff necessary. I need to create the best channel I possibly can. So let's get right to it, guys. Let's go. Starting with these C7th chords. So I'm going to try to do these best of my ability, guys. Again, I'm sick as a dog, trying to work it out. We're going to try to figure this thing out, okay? This is the one right here. So this is what it's supposed to be. Oh, this is in the middle. How's that a melody chord? You know what? You know what? Actually, I do like that. Back down. We don't ever back down in real life. time. Why is that not working? I keep talking about these chords like they're not working. It's my brain that's not working. Oh man, this is going to be a struggle, guys, getting through these chords, but I appreciate you guys being with me. You're going to have to excuse me again today for being sick as a dog, but I'm doing the best I can, guys. I really am. Shout out to you guys for being here. Thank you so much for joining me and continuing to work with me on getting better every single day. Time. If I make it through this session, guys, without dying, I'm going to be really impressed with myself because this is really, really hard. My bad, shotties. This is really, really tough. Okay, rhythm chords. Let's see if we can do this right. So over here. Let's go again, okay? Here. Here. Bar. Then pinky. Then this one. Over here. Back to the pinky. Then bar. Then the weird one. The unique one. Then here. Then here. One more time, okay? Here, the bari bar. Then here with the pinky. Here with the pinky. Oh no, I'm sorry. I tried to skip this one. Not intentionally. Then here with the pinky. Here. Then here the unique one. Then here. And then here. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords that sound a little something like this. Guys, I'm going to be really surprised if I make it through the session. This is really, really tough. Session. Totally unscathed? I'm not sure. minor 7th chords, guys. We're going to keep pushing. Let's go. Okay? I can be here when I'm sick. You guys can be here when you are not sick. I mean, you're sick, but you're not sick. You know what I'm talking about? Into the inside chords. It sound like this right here. Nope, they don't sound like that. They sound like this. Oh, that's why. Guys, we're gonna get right into the bottom, to the rhythm chords, and then to the bottom 4 string chords. I'm pushing myself to the limits as far as what I can do physically today. Again, I'm sorry, I'm sick. I'm here. I'm still fighting through this. Thank you guys for being here with me. I appreciate you supporting me, and I want to thank you guys for helping me get to the 1,000 to the 3,000 watched hours on the video. I've got to get about 500 subscriptions more, and then I can try to start applying to make this channel more as free for everyone as I possibly can. So it's already free for you guys. I'm just trying to make sure that my costs are completely covered, and I'm trying to do that in a way that's where I'm doing sponsorship deals instead of like doing subscription things. I don't want to do any of that. I want people to watch the channels and stuff for free and work out with me on a regular basis so that we can get better as a collective. That's the whole idea. So I'm here again. I apologize. I'm sick. I'm under the weather, and I'm fighting through this to try to make sure that we finish these exercises correctly. So thank you guys for being here. down to the bottom 4 string, guys. I just see somebody posted, man. I appreciate you posting. Let me see what somebody said. I can't even read the name. Jokes, guys. Hey, man, I'm open to anything that people will do, like I said before, and I say this at the beginning of my channel, which is why I tell people to also add me and DM me on Instagram. The goal of this channel, you're saying that that's not the way to learn guitar, and I appreciate that, because any constructive criticism is only helpful to the channel. I don't know any other ways. I'm teaching people how I learned how. It's just repetition over repetition over repetition and repetition. And some people, they figured out how to make fun games out of learning these things, and so how to learn fretboard a little bit differently. Like I said, if you have any suggestions about exercises, I'm open-minded as hell. And that means we can just work on these exercises together, meaning that you can just send me a list of things, a list of exercises that maybe have worked for you. You can send me a list of maybe YouTubers or Instagrammers that may have done things that have worked for you. And as I've said before, I have no problem. I put my pride aside. I'm not a teacher per se. I am teaching people to work with me, yes, but I am learning this stuff as much as you guys are on the channel. The channel, part of the reason I built this channel is to show people the work it takes to get to the next level. And so if you have any suggestions on anything like that, by all means, please add me on Instagram or on Facebook. Let me know what your thoughts are so I can make this better, because that's all that we're trying to do here. I'm not, you know, whatever. If you have something that you can add that's going to help people out in this channel, my God, man, just let it, you know, let it be known, you know. I don't feel any type of way about it. I appreciate when people make constructive criticism and comments like that, because it's helpful. Nobody wants to learn this shit. But most of the way that people have learned, and most people have learned the fretboard over time, is just by boneheaded repetition. That's just what it is, okay? You can disagree with that or agree with that, and smarter men may disagree with me, but that's the only way I've learned to learn the fretboard. And I'm open to any new ways that's going to help us, at least in a more fun way. Maybe not even more fun way, just a more productive way to learn the fretboard. So, again, thank you so much for your comment, my guy. I appreciate you. We're going to get right back to these chords, because that's what we're going to do, because I don't know any other way, and I'm open to any of those ideas. So, let me see if I can get to this. Don't be scared to express your. If you guys have better ideas on how we can make this channel better, different structures we can work on, don't be scared to say stuff like that. If you feel like what you're going to say is going to be a contribution to the channel, it's going to help out the channel in any kind of way, like help us learn things more quickly or make things more fun, let me know. Because I want to get better as quickly as I possibly can. This isn't a channel where I have an ego or I have pride in. I have pride in my work and being here every single day, but I have no pride when it comes to making sure that I can learn more. Like, I'm not one of those kids that say, oh no, I know more than you. I'm never going to sit here and pretend that, because I know that I don't. Okay, that's okay. My job here is to get better myself, and my job here is to help you get better too, or to give you the encouragement to get better. If you just want to sit at home and watch me get better, and that's great too. If you are somebody that wants to help out with the channel and help me grow this channel, like by adding different things or different subjects or different like ways to do chords and ways to do scales and things of that nature, by all means, that is what my Instagram account is about, my Facebook account's about. You can email me that stuff, or you can send that to me first. I can email you, and then we can email back and forth to make this the best channel for learning guitar and learning how to become better producers and songwriters ever. Okay, so thank you for your comments. I don't know how you pronounce your name. I think I see the word Nunez, so I'm just going to say Nunez because I think that's the only word I know how to pronounce correctly before I get in trouble for butchering a name. Guys, we're doing the D flat major chords right now. Once we finish these up, I'm going to start working on the, we're going to work on the lick of the week. And I've already posted the lick of the week in the chat for those of you who'd like to know. I've only had one comment so far. That is what it is. So just let him know. Dude, I'm just trying to get better. It's not even positivity. Like, the positive thing about this channel is just, I want to get better. I want the people watching this channel to get better. Like, let's just get better together. And if there are suggestions that can help me get to the next level, I can't say that I'm going to put everything in here, but like, learning is what this is about. It's about us learning together. This is like a collectivity sort of thing. Like us getting better at improv together. It's us getting better at learning chords together. So whatever it takes to get to the next level, I'll push all that pride shit behind us. Put it beside it. There's no place for it here. We just got to get to it and learn as best as we can, as quickly as we can, with the best exercises that we have in front of us. And anybody who can suggest or do anything that helps us get towards that goal, let's do it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I'm all for it. Starting with the D7 chords, D flat 7 chords. Again, I've said this before and I'll say it again. C sharp and D flat are sonically identical. For those of you who don't know how to read music, it's okay. Most guitar players and a lot of people don't know how to read music. But again, if you're reading music, C sharp, you're going to see C sharp. You're going to see it written as a C with a sharp next to it. Or you're going to see it as a D with a flat written next to it. As in D flat or C sharp. They're sonically identical, which means positionally on the guitar, on the fret, wherever you're playing them on the guitar, it's going to be the same place. It's the same note. Just it's written, it's notated differently when you're reading sheet music. So not important, but let's get right to these melody chords, guys. Let me see if I can get these right. I don't know what is happening with my brain right now. Probably from all the sickness that I'm dealing with. That's a weird. I gotta play a second just to make sure I'm doing this right. This says D7. That shouldn't sound minor. And it's sounding minor, so that actually does sound right. Go right to these inside chords, guys. I'm pushing through this. I hope that you're pushing through it with me. I'm really sick as a dog, guys. Sick as a dog. So, my bad. My bad, Chines. Thanks for being here anyway. right here. Let's go right into these rhythm chords, guys. Bad. Sick as a dog. Dying. Just kidding. I have a common cold. It's just really annoying. So you're working. Look at me. Pinky. Then here. The pinky. And right here with the pinky. Right here. And then here. Again. Here. And the unique one. Here. Right here. Here again. Nope. Here we go. Here. The unique one. Here. Here. I think I got one more of these. As early as I could. One, which is right here. Let me get right to these. Yes, I will try to do my best to change the angle, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Constructive criticism. I can use it. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, it's polite, it's helpful, it's informative. I've been trying to work on these angles a little bit. My chair doesn't go up any further, and you know I'm dealing with a very, very weak setup. So I'm doing the best I can. But I appreciate all your comments, guys. It's very helpful. Let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords. I'll try to read your comments as I go. You're a legend, dude. I really appreciate it, dude. I appreciate that a lot. These chords are really not hard. I don't know why I messed that last one up. Nope. Let me go back to this one right here. More in the frame. My bad, guys. I'm trying to take some of this constructive criticism right to heart. I'm trying to make these changes right away so I can think about them more clearly afterwards and just have them to digest when I'm off stream, and then I can write them down. You're a stud, man. I don't know how you pronounce your first name, but I think the second name in your name is Nunez. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I appreciate you, man. Let's get right into these D minor 7th chords. We're almost finished with the chords for today, guys. I'm fighting tooth and nail to get through this cold. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you, I said before, for those of you who weren't here, didn't hear it. I did reach the 3,000 hour watch time mark today. I'm thankful for that, and unfortunately, like my general demeanor does not reflect the excitement I have inside because I'm just you know, working through this cold. So thank you for that. I hope that you guys will have friends that will continue to subscribe, at least so I can get to the next level to make this 500 subscribers marker, so I can get to the I can apply for the YouTube partnership program, so I don't have to look so damn poor. You know what I mean? Poor people out here. Let's go. That's not right at all. I was going to tell you, Nunez, I don't know what you think about this, but what I was going to do, instead of playing these chords just regularly, what I was going to do is I was going to implement different strumming patterns with these chords to make them more interesting. Like, so for the melody chords, we would play like a specific, like down, down, up, up kind of stroke, like, you know, sort of thing, like where you do different strumming patterns with the chords. I don't know if that makes any sense. That was something I was thinking about to make chords a little bit more fun to learn. I don't know if you guys have any other ideas on how I can make chords more fun. I don't know any personally. Guys, we're almost done with this shit. Okay, we're almost done with the worst part. And the worst part is obviously learning the chords. It's not the worst part. There are worse parts, but this is not fun. Okay? get right into these bottom 4-string chords, guys. We're done with these chords as soon as we finish this up. Almost done, guys. My vocal is too low. Yes. Okay, let me explain that. Okay, so I am currently, I'm glad you said that, I'm currently waiting to get a stand for my microphone. I have it right here on the table. Okay, I have a condenser mic with me, which should change things. Earlier, like 2 or 3 days ago, I was dealing with an issue with reverb because I had something wrong with my OBS. Not wrong, but something very small that somebody on the channel helped me fix that. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm purchasing that so that this microphone situation is going to be completely. The word isn't eradicated, but it's going to be regulated. So I'll have a much better time communicating with people. My voice will carry a little bit better. It also just so happens to be the fact that I'm sick as a dog, but again, that is not the reason why my microphone isn't working. I'm using the microphone built into this computer, and my computer is an Apple that's about 13 or 14 years old. Yeah, it is what it is. But I appreciate you. Again, this is helpful advice. When I said in the beginning of the video, when I go back and watch these videos, because I save all of these under YouTube in a playlist section so that I can watch these, people can watch these when they don't watch the channel or they can't catch the live stream. These are the type of comments that I need that help. These are quick fixes that don't really cost any money. These are things that can help me move forward. So like when you have things like lighting and things of that nature, or change the background, or change do this, that, and the other, those things cost money. So those aren't things that can necessarily change right away. The only thing I'm saying is that the microphone thing, like I was already in the process of purchasing a stand. We had that conversation, which is going to be the last purchase I make for the channel outside of what I get from my cryptocurrency stuff. Again, we've been over that before, but again, that problem should be regulated within the next, I don't know, 10 days or so. Before the end of the month of November, that should be changed. Thank you for your comment, my guy. I appreciate it. We're finished with the chords, guys. Again, I put the lick of the week up. I'm going to play it so that people can hear it, play along with me if you'd like. You can work on this with me. I did a pretty good job of memorizing it, I think. I don't know if that means I'm going to do well today. Yesterday was a pretty good day. This is the one we're working on, so I'll play through it twice. One more time. I'm nowhere near ready to play it at that speed, so I'm playing it like not even half that speed. So I'm just trying to memorize it. So. Next part, the last part is there it is. So it's so dope. When you learn they put that whole thing together, I accidentally memorized it. I don't know if you know what that means, but it's like you're playing through something and somehow your fingers and your brain all connect at once. And even sick as a dog, this is working out for me, which rarely happens. So let me just bask in how good this feels for like a few seconds here. Awesome. Now we're gonna get right back to it. This never happens to me. This never happens to me. Damn it, this is awesome. You play guitar sometimes, you get frustrated for weeks and weeks and months, and every once in a while you'll do something and you'll be like, that makes it all worth it. This is one of those things. This never fucking happens to me. This is so cool. You guys don't know. Like, all the work you put in every once in a while, you have something dope that happens to you, and this is the dope thing. It's just you learning something without even trying to, like, remember it. It just happens. Like, that's such a good feeling. We're going to work on the OD Polyphia riff. Guys, if you haven't done so already, I'd absolutely love it if you went ahead and like and comment to the channel. You are, man, I gotta tell you, dude, shout out you, man. You've been a really big help today with everything you've done at GE. Dude, you've been a really big help. I don't know if you're on the stream right now, but if you're not, I just want to post this up there. I just want to say thanks again. It's just this stuff. I just want to get better, guys. I want to get better at this. I want to do this better. I want this to be a more productive channel. I want us to be a good channel, a fun channel, but also one where we're doing learning and we're killing it. But I also want it to be a channel where I grow personally as like a guitar player and as a musician, as a songwriter, and as a producer and using Logic Pro X every single day. So when I get comments like that, people are actually giving me like legitimate constructive criticism. Please don't feel free to do it, guys. Don't feel bad about it, okay? Obviously, if you're just like, you suck, bro. If you're just like, you suck, dude, just at least, maybe tell me why so I can at least try to get better, If anything, you can see how many videos I've posted consecutively, which is, I think, at this point, 544 or 543 consecutive days I've been here. So you can at least see that my willingness to be here has proven to be one of the cornerstones. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. Shout out you. I cannot pronounce your name. Last name Lopez. The first one, I'm going to screw that up. Yeah, I'm gonna screw that up. I'm sorry. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I'm just a little bit under the weather today, guys. I'm trying to get through this. We're almost done here. I'm gonna work on this OD Polyphia riff, the second part, which is, again, the first part sounds like this. I'll just play through the first part really quick, so it sounds like. Next part is, I gotta play this way slower because this is really hard. And then it's, and I'm gonna play through that part again as many times as I can because that's the tough part. That's a really tough part. And the reason why I haven't posted the tabs is because whoever had them, the site took them down, so I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But. right there today because I cannot. I'm holding on by a thread, to be completely honest with all you guys. I'm hanging on here by a thread, and I am working my butt off to try to make sure I get through this live stream to get. I'm just trying to make it through the live stream, guys. Sick as a dog, guys. We're gonna finish up with these backing tracks. Let's get right to it. These chords are C, G, A minor, and F. So. know how I feel about that one. I don't feel like it was a great one, but it wasn't terrible. So I don't know. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you liked it, if you didn't, if you think it sucks. Weakfoot, #1, baby. We're at 80 subs. Fuck out of here. You serious? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse. Well, I did, but you know. You serious? That's awesome. I was at 70 earlier, 79 earlier, so that's great, man. One more sub. That's awesome. Let's see if we can finish up strong today. Guys, thank you so much for being here. That also did not end as well as I thought it was going to, but you know what did end as well as I thought it was going to? This session. I made it through the whole session. Sick as a dog. My goodness. This is awesome. Weakfoot, you are the man. You guys, all these people who are commenting on my channel, who are helping me grow this channel from the ground up. I gotta thank you guys. I found out I'm at 80 subscribers now. Now I've got, what's the word? I had 30,000 watch hours. Not 30,000, 3,000 watch hours. This isn't without your help, guys. I'm thankful for you guys for being here. I'm thankful that you guys are here every single day and that you guys help me. You give me the energy that I need to get through some of these things, especially on days that I'm struggling like today. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I've got to get off the live stream ASAP. So before I do that, I'm going to go through my spiel real quick. First of all, thank you for being here. For those of you who could be here, For those of you who weren't able to be here, you can always check these out in the replay section. For those of you who were just able to stop by, thank you for stopping by. Shout out to everybody on the channel. Shout out to everybody for allowing me or helping me get to this point. For all your advice, for all your help, all your well wishes, for all of the love that you've been sending to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. I just want to say, lastly, just to get started off with this spiel thing real quick, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This channel is about 4 things. And the first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts. The first part is the practice session where I practice, you practice, and we practice together, where we try to get better every single day. You can suggest, as I've said before, suggest different influencers and different exercises that can help us get from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. There are no limits. So if you have something that you want to share with me about a different person who's doing something, or somebody who's doing a different exercise here, maybe this might help me with this, by all means, please send them to the channel. Send them to me via Instagram. You can send them to me via email. You can send them to me via Facebook. However you do it, however you want to do it, you guys can go ahead and do that. I don't feel any type of way about it. It's that as long as it's going to help us get better, then that's all good. It's all good with me. The second thing is once we're using that to build the foundation, and so I'm building off of that foundation, we're going to use that to directly implement into the second part, which is the improvisational part. So on the live stream, I'll be the only one improving. It's my hope that you will not only be able to judge me on that, but that at a certain point you will be able to do it yourself, work on your own improvisational stuff, and you can record yourself using the tracks that I have up there in the playlist section of my channel. It's my hope that at a certain point you will feel comfortable and confident enough to upload what you've already recorded, hopefully a video file, so we can see at least what you're doing on the fretboard. It's my hope that you can use that to immediately implement into what you're trying to do, and then to upload that to YouTube. And then when you upload that to YouTube, send the link to me, and hopefully, with your permission, obviously, I'd like to discuss how you attack the fretboard, how I've attacked the fretboard using the same song, and what we can do as a collective to get better. And both of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what we're building up to, which is what the whole channel is about. It's about me creating music in Logic Pro X and using my understanding of guitar, music theory, and the fretboard to create the best music I possibly can, to create the best synthesizers, do sound design, singing, and songwriting on these tracks, to create the best music I possibly can for me, and for other people as well. But 100% of the stuff I'm putting out there will be stuff in an effort for me to get better. The other 90% will be project. Well, 90% of that will be obviously project I'm working on for myself personally. That will be split up into different categories. We'll get into that in a later section. The second part is at 10%. The 10% is going to be split into 2 parts. 5% is going into for people who are looking for new music. So I'm working with individual artists on the internet. And the other 5% is going to be made for individuals who are working on short films. I'll be making movie scores for them. Yeah, it just helps me with different dexterity in my brain. Obviously, all those things are for me to get to be the best producer, songwriter, whatever that I can be. Lastly, when people don't watch the channel serves me as where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. But when people comment like they've done today, like Mr. Nunez did earlier today, when you make these comments in real time, these are great comments. But when you make comments like this that are helpful and constructive, these are changes I can make right away to the channel. Sometimes people suggest things about different lighting or different sound things, and sometimes I don't have the means to do those things as right now. The idea is that I'm trying to spend only the money I make from the channel in the channel. After I spent probably about $1,500 just putting into the channel to begin with, that's the most I really want to spend. But at the same time, there are only 2 more purchases I'm going to be making for the channel, so that's why I hope everybody does the second part. Those 2 purchases are I'm going to purchase a mic stand, and then next year using my cryptocurrency money, at least $50 of that to reinvest back into the platform. Outside of that, the rest of the money has to come from the platform, which is why I'm begging people to subscribe to the channel so I can get a part of the YouTube partnership program, get with the Amazon affiliate program, and then that way I don't have to ask people to do the second thing or the third thing or the second part of the third thing. I'm sorry, the second part of the second thing. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze probably. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. There we go. My bad. So yeah, the second thing is basically I ask people to donate to the channel if they can. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh man. Sick. As I said before. Sick as a dog. My bad, shotties. Yeah, so what I've been telling people is that like if you want to help out with the channel in a financial way, the best way you can do so is by donating to the channel. My Ko-fi account's located in the description and in the chat of every single video. It is ko-fi.com. Again, ko-fi.com. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you'd like to. to do so. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It is helpful to the channel, but you don't have to do that. Okay, I'm trying to make this channel as free for you guys as I'm trying to make this channel as free for me as I'm trying to make for you guys as possible. And the only way to do that is through subscriptions. Have people subscribing to the channel. The second way you can help out from a financial perspective, this is an indirect way, is to use my cryptocurrency referral links to sign up and spend money on those platforms. When you use my platform, when you use my referral links to sign up for the platforms, it helps out with the channel in the following way. You'll purchase cryptocurrency valued at $50 or more. And with every purchase that you make, they'll give you opportunities to get like $20 cash back, not a purchase, but when you make your first purchase, they'll offer you $20, $30, $40, $50, $60, whatever it is, cash back in cryptocurrency. They will offer you maybe $1,000 cash back, whatever that may be. It's either one or the other. Sometimes it's both. It depends on which site, what company. But whatever they offer you, they'll in turn offer me. And as I'm using 15 to 20% up to $100 to reinvest back into the channel, that's how it helps out. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I am sharing my gift, and not my gift, my love and my passion for guitar with you. And I'm very passionate, and I very much love trading cryptocurrency. I don't purchase it every day, but I do trade it often. I trade it almost every day. I was trading cryptocurrency earlier today. I purchased cryptocurrency earlier today, but I don't do it often. Okay, once a month, I'll spend anywhere between 20 and $50 in cryptocurrency. You can spend more, you can spend less. You don't have to spend any at all. But if you want to check it out and you use my referral links to sign up, at the very least, in the event that you do decide to purchase something, it will help out with the channel. If you decide not to purchase anything, or you want to purchase one thing but never purchase anything again, or you just want to get rid of your account after you purchased your thing, you can do all that stuff. None of these are requirements for you to purchase anything, but if you sign up, it does help out with the channel. Okay? Lastly, okay, the easiest way to help out with the channel is to help me grow my other platforms, not just YouTube. But I am also currently available, as I've said, on the channel many a time. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. And if you would like to help me grow those other channels, they will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. One hand washes the other. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got to end the stream. I am sick. I am tired, but I'm here today. I'm going to be here tomorrow, and I'm going to be here the day after and the day after. Unless something serious happens, which we knock on wood, hopefully never happens ever, 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 ever. We have had internet connection problems, and some of this happened during the live stream just today. Those are real issues that happened last year. I had to use my phone. Cost me about, I think, $50 or $60 more, but I use my phone as a wireless hotspot. But again, those are charges that I have to purchase. That's why I ask people to subscribe to the channel, so it doesn't. I don't have to ask people to donate to the channel, but it did come out of my own pocket. It could happen again. Nobody's perfect, and especially not technology. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow and the day after and the day after. I go by the name Muzzy McGee, guys. For those of you who don't know and don't watch the channel often, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel, and this is what I'm trying to build. I'm going to continue to build this sucker. I'm going to continue to build this channel brick by brick every single day. But with your help, people, we can make it happen more quickly. 80 subscribers. Over 3,000 watch hours. Guys, let's keep it moving. We're headed in the right direction. Yeah, it is little by little. It's incremental. Okay, I get it. But let's get this, guys. Happy Monday, y'all.